Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today is Monday. It is the 17th of February. It is Govinda Masa, Phalguna Masa, Krishna Paksham, Panchami Tithi. So there are two Vaishnava events today. So one is the appearance of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, um, fasting until full fasting until afternoon. That is one event. And the second event is the disappearance day of Shri Purushottam Das Thakura. So these are the two events. So we shall read a few lines from the special Vaishnava days. So Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami, the spiritual master of Srila Prabhupada, it was his request only that inspired Srila Prabhupada to come to the West for our benefit. His father is Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, who instructed him to take initiation from Srila Gaura Kishora Dasa Babaji Maharaja. Full fasting is observed until noon. So this poem was originally presented by Srila Prabhupada as a Vyas Puja offering in 1935 on the occasion of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaja's appearance day. It was very much appreciated by his Guru Maharaja, especially the couplet, absolute is sentient, thou hast proved, impersonal calamity, thou hast moved. He ordered his disciples that whatever Abhay Babu, as our Srila Prabhupada was then known, writes you, should publish it. So the poem goes like this: Adore, adore ye all the happy day, blessed than heaven, sweeter than May. When he appeared at Puri, the holy place, the Lord and Master, his divine grace. O my Master, the evangelic angel, give us thy light, light up thy candle. Struggle for existence, a human race, the only hope is his divine grace. Misled we are, all going astray, save us, Lord, our fervent pray. Wonder thy ways to turn our face, adore thy feet, your divine grace. Forgotten Krishna, we fallen souls, paying most heavy the illusion's toll. Darkness around, all entrance, the only hope is divine grace. Message of service, thou hast brought a beautiful, a healthful life as Chaitanya wrought. Unknown to all, it's full of grace. That's your gift, your divine grace. Absolute is sentient, thou hast proved. Impersonal calamity, thou hast moved. This gives us a life anew and afresh. Worship thy feet, your divine grace. Had you not come, who had told the message of Krishna forceful and bold? That's your right, you have the mace. Save me a fallen, your divine grace. The line of service as drawn by you is pleasing and healthy like morning dew. The oldest of all, but in new dress, miracle done, your divine grace. It's a beautiful poem that Srila Prabhupada has composed and offered to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami. Okay, so there is another letter by Srila Prabhupada. So the last exchange of Srila Prabhupada and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami. In 1936, just on the 13th December, I wrote him one letter, not 13th, so I think by the beginning of December. 1936, I wrote one letter to Guru Maharaja. I knew he was a little kind upon me, so I wrote that, Guru Maharaja, you have got many disciples. I am also one of them, but they are doing direct service to you. Some of them are brahmacharis, some of them sannyasis, but I am a householder. I cannot. Of course, I was giving sometimes some monetary help, but I could not give any direct service. So I asked him that if there is any particular service I can do for you, so that the letter was replied in 13th December, dated 13th December from Puri, and he passed away on the 31st December, just a fortnight before. So the reply was the same as he wanted me to do this preaching work in 1922 when I first met him, that you try to preach whatever you have learned from me to the English knowing people in English. That will do good to you and to the people to whom you shall preach. That is my instruction. From Srila Prabhupada's lecture on His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami, Prabhupada's Appearance Day, Los Angeles, February 7th, 1969. Okay, so that is from again there is one more standard offering praise to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami. So I shall read translations. I offer my respectful obeisances to Srila Varshabhanavi Devi Daita Dasa, another name of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami. So who is favored by Srimati Radharani and who is the ocean of transcendental mercy and the deliverer of the saints of Krishna. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, the personified energy of Sri Chaitanya's mercy, who delivered devotional service which is enriched with the conjugal love of Sri Radha and Krishna, coming exactly in the line of revelation of Srila Rupa Goswami. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, who are the personified teachings of Lord Chaitanya. You are the deliverer of the fallen souls. You do not tolerate any statement which is against the teachings of devotional service enunciated by Srila Rupa Goswami. These are again, there are many pearls about of instructions by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So I shall share in the WhatsApp group. So that is one event, and another event is the disappearance day of Sri Purushottama Das Thakur. So Purushottam Das Thakur, so the 23rd and 24th prominent devotees of Nityananda Prabhu were Sadasiva Kaviraja and his son Purushottama Dasa, who was the 10th Gopala. Since birth, Purushottama Dasa was merged in the service of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda Prabhu, and he was always engaged in childish play with Lord Krishna. From the Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, 11th chapter, verses 8 to 39. Shri Sadasiva Kaviraja was extremely fortunate. His son's name was Shri Purushottama Das. He was never externally conscious of his material body. Nityananda Chandra enacted many pastimes from within his heart. Shri Purushottama Das Thakur had three main disciples, Shri Madhvacharya, Shri Yadavacharya, and Devaki Nandana Dasa, who were born in Kulina Brahmana families. Madhvacharya married Nityananda Prabhu's daughter, Ganga Devi, and Devikananda. Devaki Nandana was the author of the book Vaishnava Vandane. And Purushottama Thakura's Sripat was previously um, Sukasagar. Now his deities are at Chandriyagram. This temple is called Vasu Jahnavapat. So perhaps this is due to the fact that Kanai Thakura, the son of Purushottama, was the adopted son of Sri Jahnava. Sri Purushottama Thakura was the covered boy Stoka Krishna in Krishna Leela. So this is one of the information in the ISKCON.com. Okay, that is about Purushottama Das Thakura, who is the devotee of Nityananda Prabhu. Okay, so that is from the events perspective. So we shall quickly move into our daily Srimad Bhagavatam. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय हरे कृष्ण. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Sukadeva Goswami speaking about the Supreme Personality of Godhead and his creation and maintenance and destruction. So this is generally all this main the scholars or the transcendentalists. So they appreciate the Lord about his creation, maintenance, and destruction. And whereas the devotees of the Lord, they are qualified for more than that, which are all transcendental, beyond the just only, not only the creation, maintenance, and destruction, so more than that. So likewise, it is kind of what we see the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, the loving exchanges, the deep love and understanding and participating in that mood and the rasas, the mellows. That is where the devotees take pleasure. Not just simply understanding the Lord creates, Lord maintains, and the Lord destroys. That is not only the thing. It is just anyone can understand that part. But devotees are desired for more than that. So likewise, Sukadeva Goswami was mentioning, Ittam bhaven katito bhagavan bhagavattamah na ittam bhaven hi param drashtum arhanti sorayah. So that is bhavena. Ittam bhavena is the create, maintenance, and destruction. Katito bhagavan bhagavattamah. Bhagavattamah is the all the transcendentalists. Whereas naitam bhavena hi param, where devotees they do not take they are they are not only simply satisfied with that creation, maintenance, destruction, but they are parandrashtum arhanti surayaha. Parandrashtum arhanti. They are qualified to get more than that, more glorious things from the Lord. Likewise, Sukadeva Goswami mentioned. So today, further he is saying about the addressing the Lord's and the differentiation between the material nature and the Lord, and how these all the Vedic injunctions they describe just only in order to counteract that the creation is not taking place just by the material nature, but instead by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In such a way, all these Vedic injunctions have been describing. Likewise, Sukadeva Goswami is saying, we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, second canto, chapter 10, verse number 45. नास्य कर्मणि जन्मादौ परस्य अनुविधीयते कर्तृत्व प्रतिषेधार्थं माया आरोपितं हि तत् नास्य कर्माणि जन्मादौ न अस्य कर्माणि जन्मादौ. So he said na means it is never. What is that never? Asya karmani janmado, in the matter of creation and destruction of the creation. Asya karmani janmado parasya anuvidiyate, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is described in the matter of creation and maintenance and destruction about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Kartrutva pratishedardham. Kartrutva. So that is the engineering. What is happening? That is like the creative maintenance and destruction. So all this kind of engineering. Pratishedardham, to counteract. What is to counteract? Pratishedardham, this or everything. Maya aropitham hitat. So thinking that many people, they say that material nature is the reason for this, all the creation, maintenance and destruction. So in order to counteract only that, Maya aropitam is manifested by the external energy of the Lord. He that, so in these Vedic injunctions, they're all describing that the cause for the material nature, the creation, maintenance, and destruction. It is not the material nature, not by the Maya, it is by the Supreme Lord. In such a way, Vedic injunctions describe. So likewise, Sukadeva Goswami is mentioning. Only for that purpose, it is all, many things have been describing here. Okay, so this is the Nasya Karmani Janmado Parasya Anuvidiyate Kartrutva Pratishedardham Maya Aropitham Hitat. So translation, there is no direct engineering by the Lord for the creation and destruction of the material world. What is described in the Vedas about his direct interference is simply to counteract the idea that material nature is the creator. So here Sukadeva Goswami is saying, so the Lord Krishna, he is always in the Goloka Vrindavana. He is never come in contact directly with the material nature, or he never interfere with the creation and maintenance and destruction. But all his energies are carrying out the work of this creation, maintenance, and destruction. But it appears whenever it comes to the visibility from the naked eyes, we think that the material nature is the cause. But what are Vedas? They are simply counteracting that idea of the material nature is the creator. Okay, purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, so can I request any unallocated devotee to read the purport, please? Prabhavati Satya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Purport by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Vedic direction for the creation, maintenance and destruction of the material world is this: Yatova imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yat prayanti abhisamvishanti. That is, everything is created by Brahman. After creation, everything is maintained by Brahman, and after annihilation, everything is conversed in Brahman. Gross materialist without any knowledge of Brahman, Paramatma or Bhagavan conclude material nature to be the ultimate cause of the material manifestation, and the modern scientists also share this view that the material nature is the ultimate cause of all the manifestations of the material world. This view is refuted by all Vedic literature. The Vedanta philosophy mentions that Brahman is the fountainhead of all creation, maintenance and destruction, and Srimad Bhagavatam, the natural commentation on the Vedanta philosophy, says Janmadi asya yato anvayad itaratas charteshva abhijna swarat, etc. Inert matter is undoubtedly energy with the potential to interact, but it has no initiative of its own. Srimad Bhagavatam therefore comments on the aphorism Janmadi Asya by saying Abhijnaha and Swarat. That is, the Supreme Brahman is not inert matter, but he is Supreme Consciousness and is independent. Therefore, inert matter cannot be the ultimate cause of the creation, maintenance, and destruction of the material world. Superficially, material nature appears to be the cause of creation, maintenance, and destruction, but material nature is set into motion for creation by the Supreme Conscious Being, the Personality of Godhead. He is the background of all creation, maintenance, and destruction, and this is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, 10th verse. Mayadikshena prakritihi suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagat viparivartate. The material nature is one of the energies of the Lord, and she can work under the direction of the Lord, Adhyakshena. When the Lord throws his transcendental glance over the material nature, then only can the material nature act as a father contacts the mother, who is then able to conceive a child. Although it appears to the layman that the mother gives birth to the child, the experienced man knows that the father gives birth to the child. The material nature therefore produces the moving and standing manifestations of the material world after being contacted by the Supreme Father and not independently. Considering material nature to be the cause of creation, maintenance, etc., is called the logic of nipples on the neck of a goat. The Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishna Rasa Kaviraja Goswami describes this logic as a Ajagala Sthananayaya as follows, as explained by His Divine Grace Srila Srimad Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaja. The material nature as the material cause is known as Pradhana, and as efficient cause is known as Maya. But science it is inert matter, It is not the remote cause of creation. Kaviraja Goswami states as follows: Ateva Krishna Mula Jagat Karana Prakriti Karana Yaiche Ajagalastana. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila 5.61. Because Krishna because Karanadaka Shai Vishnu is a plenary expansion of Krishna, it is he who electrifies the matter to put it in the motion. The example of electrification is quite appropriate. A piece of iron is certainly no fire. Not a piece of iron is certainly not fire. But when the iron is made red hot, certainly it has the quality of fire through its burning capacity. Matter is compared to the piece of iron, and it is electrified or made red hot by the glance of a manipulation of the supreme consciousness of Vishnu. Only by such electrification is the energy of matter displayed in various actions and reactions. Therefore, the inert matter is neither efficient nor the material cause of the cosmic manifestation. Sri Kapila Deva has said, Yatolmukad Vipulingar Dhumad Vapi Swa Sambhavat Api Atma Api Atmatvena Abhimatat Yathagnihi Pritak Ulmikat. Bhagavatam 3.28.40. The original fire, its flame, its spark, and its smoke are all one. For fire is still fire, yet is different from the flame. Flame is different from sparks, and sparks are different from the smoke. In every one of them, namely in the flames, in the sparks, and the smoke, the integrity of fire is present. Yet all of them are differently situated with different positions. The cosmic manifestation is compared to the smoke because when smoke passes over the sky, so many forms appears, resembling many known and unknown manifestations. The sparks are compared to living entities, and the flames are compared to material nature, pradhana. One must know that each and every one of them is effective simply because of being empowered by the quality of the original fire. Therefore, all of them, namely the material nature, the cosmic manifestation, and the living entities, are but different energies of the Lord, fire. Therefore, those who accept the material nature as a cosmic manifestation's original cause, Prakriti, the cause of creation according to Sankhya philosophy, are not correct in their conclusion. The material nature has no separate existence without the Lord. Therefore, seeing aside the Supreme Lord as the cause of all causes is the logic of Ajagala Sthana Nyaya, or trying to milk the nipple on the neck of the goat. The nipples on the neck of a goat may seem like sources of milk, but to try to get milk from such nipples will be foolish. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna Krishna.
Jai. Jai. Thank you so much, Mataji. Very nicely read. Okay, so here this Prabhupada is mentioning that for all the inert matter, Krishna is behind for everything. For all the matter, there is a consciousness behind. The soul is behind. The life force is behind. That is Krishna. So in order to describe that one, Prabhupada is bringing from the Yeto va imani bhutani jayante yena javani jivante yet prayanti abhishamvishanti abhishamvishanti. So everything is created by Brahman. So here, in for the creation, Brahma Jyoti is the main cause for the material manifestations. So that one is also described. maintained by the Brahman, and after annihilation, everything is conserved in Brahman. Gross materialists without any knowledge of Brahman or Paramatma, they conclude that material nature to be the ultimate cause of material manifestation. So this is generally our modern scientists or modern people, they will believe only in the evidences, in the papers, though something is going on. If I go to the bank and though I am the say, I'm the person, please give me money, my money, which is in the bank. They don't give it to us. So they wanted to see, okay, you sign it in a paper and you write it on documentation, something like that. So they will only believe on the papers, not on the persons. That is the foolishness. But though, so here, materialist without any knowledge of Brahman, Paramatma, or Bhagavan conclude material nature to be the ultimate cause of the material manifestation. And the modern scientist also shares this view that the material nature is the ultimate cause of all the manifestations of the material world. So this is people of who are completely believe in the senses. They do not believe in any other way. They do not believe in the sound. They believe in the visible things which they can see with eyes and feel it. So this view is refuted by all Vedic literature. This is Vedic Vedanta philosophy mentions that Brahman is the fountainhead of all creation, Brahma Jyoti, and for the creation, maintenance, and destruction. And Srimad Bhagavatam, it is so here, Janmadhyasya Yatonvayad Itarashadhe इतरशाद्धेषु अभिज्ञस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदायादिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यदा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि. That supreme personality of Godhead beyond this material world, and who is the cause of everything here. Janmadhyasya. So that is the aphorism Prabhupada is mentioning here further. So inert matter is undoubtedly it does not have anything unless the Lord agitates it with the three material modes of nature, the goodness, passion, and ignorance, and then all the 24 elements they will be coming. So from the sound, from the mode of ignorance, the sound emanates, and then in order to accommodate that, the sky, and then the sense to receive that sound, the ears, and presiding deities. Likewise, a set of the four objects they were created in the beginning. Okay, so but inert matter is undoubtedly energy with potential to interact, but it has no initiative of its own. Again, Janmadhyasya, by saying this Abhijnaha and Swarat. Abhijnaha, the Lord knows everything. He is Swarat, independent. So he is behind it. And here, but he is supreme conscious and independent. Therefore, inert matter cannot be ultimate cause of the creation. And so here, maintenance, destruction. Further, here Prabhupada is describing, he is the background, supreme personality of Godhead is the background of all creation, maintenance, and destruction, and is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita. So this one, sometimes we see in our day-to-day, some miracles happen, some very wonderful things happens, but they are visible. We can see with our eyes. And here we think that, oh, it is wonderful. And then we appreciate it and then wonder it and feel the wonderfulness of it. And then we just keep going on. But behind everything, the Lord's hand in it. Behind everything, Lord's hand in it. Otherwise, we cannot see. But though many people cannot understand that one, how Lord's hand existed in that one. But that can be understood only through the scriptural injunctions. So, Mayadhyakshena prakritihi suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagad viparivartate. So, this is material nature is running under the direction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So again, one intelligent person understands that material nature does not be the reason for the direct creation. Just like a mother conceives a child through the father, but mother gives the birth, mother grows the child in the womb. One may think that, foolish may think that mother is the source of the birth of the child, but actually, intelligent person knows that father is there. Pitahamas. Uh, the Lord says, Pitaham asya mata dhata. What is that word? Uh, Pitahamasya jagato mata dhata pitamaha. Something like that Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. I am the father, I am the mother, I am the giver, I am the creator. Likewise, he says. Okay, so that is again considering the material nature to be the cause of the creation. So that is the logic of nipples. This is called the Ajagala Stana Nyaya. Ajagala, Aja is the goat, Gala is the neck, Stana is the nipples, Nyaya is kind of understanding in such a way. Thinking that one may think that the nipples and the neck of a goat, it will give the milk, but it is a foolishness. So this is the analogy is given here. Material nature to be the cause of the creation and maintenance. For that one, this is the analogy. Nipples and the neck of a goat by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Okay, so and then further, material nature as material cause is a pradhana. Pradhana is the main thing, and which is having all the ingredients, the merged one, or it's kind of a lump of matter. It is pradhana. Yattat trigunam objectam nityam sad nityam sad asad, and then pradhanam prakritim prahuhu avishesham visheshavat. That is the avishesham is the pradhana, vishesham is the prakriti after agitated by the trigunas. That again that Kapil Bhagavan says in the Sankhya 26th chapter of third canto. And further, so here when Krishna he expands himself into Karnadak Sai Vishnu as a plenary expansion of Krishna, who electrifies the matter. So who glances this is again Karnadak Sai Vishnu who glances uh, on the material nature. Then everything will come into the nature. So here his glance is directly on the Rama Devi, and then the shadow is the Durga Devi. So that is there. Durga Devi is the Srishti Siddhi Pralaya Sadhana Sikti Rekha Chaya Yasya Bhunan Vivatya Durga. That energy, that Durga Devi. So here the main thing is the Karnadak Sai Vishnu, he electrifies the matter. Adatya Viryam Sasuta Hiranmayam, that one, he says that he injects his potency in the nature. That is also Hiranmayam. Hiranmayam is the all the golden eggs coming, or the so many universes. These are the universal egg cells coming from the bodily pores of the Karnataka Sai Vishnu. And here that one, the electrification is comparing like a iron is certainly not fire, but when iron is made red hot, certainly it has the quality of the fire through its burning capacity. So Vayu, this again, what it is mentioned, one more, this analogy is the Yata Ulmukad Vispulingad Dhumad Bha Api Sambhava Swasambhava Api Atmatven Abhimatat Yatagnihi Prudagulmukad. So the Yata Ulmukad Vispulingad. Ulmukad is the flames, Vispulingad the sparks, and Dhumadva Api. Dhuma is the smoke. They're all Swasambhavat, from where it is coming from. Swasambhavat. What is that Swasambhavat? So it mentions in such a way, it is the Yata Agnihi. Agni is the main reason. Yata Agnihi. And one in such a way, Api Atmatvena Abhimatat. Api Atmatvena Abhimatat. One thinks always like that. Pratak Ulmukat, everything indifferently, they appear from the fire. There is a fire, from the fire, there flames are coming, from the flames, sparks are coming, from after that, smoke is also coming. So, number of ingredients. For everything, what is the base? Agnihi, Yatagnihi. In the similar way, in our body, Yata Putra Chivitacha Prutakmatyah प्रतीयते अपि आत्मत्वेन अभिमता देहादेहे पुरुषस्तदा. So similarly, in our body, we think that yatha vittacha putracha, the money, the house and family and children, our body, inclusive of our body as well, deha, these are all assets of a spirit soul. But spirit soul is different from it. And likewise, here, yatha agnihi, from the fire, the flames are different, and from the flames, sparks are different. From the sparks, smoke is different. But for everything, the fire is the cause. So here Prabhupada is describing that one. This is the Kapil Bhagavan says in the um, Srimad Bhagavatam third canto, in the Sankhya, describing the Sankhya philosophy. Okay, so that is why therefore the inert matter is neither efficient nor the material cause of cosmic manifestation. So that is again giving Prabhupada is describing here in elaborately. For everything, the fire is the basis. For the flames, sparks, and the smoke, integrity of fire is present. Okay, but they are situated in different positions. So that is again Prabhupada is further is explaining that Pradhana is the main thing which is agitated by the Lord, so that Prakriti will be manifested. And the cosmic manifestation and the living entities are but different energies of the Lord. Therefore, those who accept the material nature as the cosmic manifestation's original cause, they are not correct in their conclusion. So that is likewise, if anyone is thinking like that, then it is the Ajagala Stananyaya. Again, this is the trying to milk the nipples and the neck of a goat. It will be a foolish thing. But everything is one has to acknowledge that the Supreme Lord is behind. Likewise, Sukadeva Goswami is stressing to that point to Parikshit Maharaj. नास्त्य कर्मणि जन्मादौ परस्य अनुविधीयते कर्तृत्व प्रतिषेधार्थम maya आरोपितम हि तत्. All the Vedic injunctions, they are there to counteract that material nature is the cause of everything. That is for the purpose of the Vedic injunctions. Kartrutva pratishedaardham maya aropitam hi tat. Apart from that, the Lord is behind everything. The spirit life force is behind for whatever we are seeing with our naked eyes. Okay, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Okay, we shall move to the next part, is Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So today it is letter to Jananivasa, July 7th, 1970, Los Angeles. Can I request Gaurangi Mataji to read this letter, please?
Hare Krishna. My dear Jananivasa, please accept my blessing. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 12th June 1970 and noted the contents carefully. I am very glad to learn that you are appreciating the importance of very nice Sankirtana activities for the purpose of attracting people to our movement. This was the simple program of Lord Chaitanya, and it is our business to follow his Sankirtana movement for the welfare of everyone. So please see that your Sankirtana program is made as uh, attractive as possible. You write to say that your preaching work has not been very successful at the Ohio State University, but your visits to several other nearby have been well received. And this is good news that in several university um, campus, Krishna conscious movement is well liked, and you are giving a credit course next winter. So do not be uh, discouraged that some of the young students are too much involved with some other business to listen, but go on with the work unintended. Actually, the younger generation, especially the happies, are our best clients. So they are feeling very keenly the uh, uh, frustration frustration of material life, and it is our duty as Vaishnavas to be very sympathetic with them and give this Krishna consciousness to them some way or other. I am very glad uh, also to know that you are managing the schedule of your center very uh, capability. Of course, Sankirtana is our most important engagement, but all the temple activities must go on regularly without any pause. And this following of the daily duties will carry us to the spiritual platform very repeatedly. I have looked over the simple of test paper from Srimati Johani, and it is very nice. This question and answer practice should be encouraged among amongst the devotees. Then they will become trained to reply questions from outsiders. Yes, you are right to say that as our devotee become more devotional, the non-devotees also come to here to become advanced in spiritual life of devotional service to Krishna means to acquire spiritual strength, and this spiritual strength is for impressing devotional service into the hearts of the fallen souls. Also, you must all become expert preachers and show the exemplary life of a devotee. You must keep yourself spiritually fit by uh, observing the regulative principles strictly. Regarding the initiations of the two girls, I have chanted their beads duly and returned the same to them by mail parcel. I hope they have been received by this time. I beg to thank you very much for your contribution of $40 on behalf of this new initiative, which has been duly entered in the book fund account. Please convey my blessing to all the devotees, boys and girls. There is Columbus Center. Hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever will wisher, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Mm, thank you so much for reading. And any take your points, Mataji, from here.
Here is Prabhupada mentioned many things, many mm, university center, then initiated girls and boys. He advised many things, Prabhuji. Then Jananias Prabhuji, he told Jananias Prabhuji about Sankirtan program. I think so, Prabhuji. So he actually advised, and he gave many advice, and he gave suggestion for him to do that something, Prabhuji. This is, Prabhuji, from my side. I cannot explain properly, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Madhavi. So you said the essential points. Thank you so much. Okay, any other comments, dear devotees, you wanted to add? Okay, so from here, Prabhupada is mentioning one is the Sankirtana program to be made as attractive as possible. So that is one instruction. And we just follow this movement, Sankirtana movement. And then, so next point is whenever we are following that one, we need to keep ourselves the pure, follow the regulative principles. That way we receive the spiritual strength. So then whatever we speak, it will have effect on the conditioned souls. And then further, Prabhupada is making preaching in the different kinds of universities. Sometimes we receive good and responses. Sometimes we may not see the good responses, but we need to keep going forward. And especially here during that time of period, Prabhupada's period, the hippies are the most frustrated people in the material life. So I think if they come to Krishna consciousness, their lives will be perfect and happy again. That is one point Prabhupada mentioned. And then, so here, all temple activities must go on regularly without any pause. This must be there. Otherwise, likewise, our Sangha activities also needs to be regularly keep going on without any pause. If there is a pause, people may think that, okay, it is discontinuing or something like that, and it is not very attractive to them as well. They'll criticize. So this is one more Prabhupada is mentioning. It must go on regularly without any pause, all temple activities. So, and then further, when we are in the Sangha or in the temple, there is a question and answer practice should be encouraged among the devotees. So then they will become trained to reply questions from the outsiders. So this must be taking place all the time. Questions and answers. Though one may be having all the answers, for example, if I say Bhagavatam, Vidura, he also know about Supreme Personality of Godhead. He personally had met and everything, so many things. But still was asking from Maitreya. And still, Savanakarichis, they know, but still asking Sutta Goswami. And Parikshit is also devotee, still asking Sukadeva Goswami. Likewise, many things are there. Even Yudhishthira knows that Krishna is Supreme, but still he was asking Narada Muni to hear more about the Lord. Asking questions and answering, this must be encouraged all the time. Okay, so that is one thing. Everyone must be expert preachers and show the exemplary life of a devotee. That is another important point. We need to be a model, otherwise we cannot preach. If we are not following, and then if we say that everyone, it is a hypocrisy. But devotees are praman or models. They are the yadjadacharati shrestha tattaddevetaro naraha sayat pramanam kurute lokaha tad anuvartate. When they become model by following, then everyone will follow in their footsteps. And then the initiation of the two girls, it is, and receiving some kind of contribution for the book fund. So Prabhupada is acknowledging and convey blessings on all the boys and girls. Okay, so this is Prabhupada's letter to Jarinivas Prabhuji. Okay, so that's all from Prabhupada's letter and from the announcements point of view. So today evening we have got teachings of Lord Chaitanya at 8 p.m. Apart from that, the fundraise events. So I have contacted Shyam Gudiwad Prabhuji to offer this Rajbhoga, the contribution to Shri Shri Radha Landaneshwara. So he said he will do it. but whenever he get a chance, he will go and personally give that amount to the temple. I think possibly when Ramanasaka Prabhuji is present. Okay, so that is one thing. And this Zoom subscription, it is renewing today. I think it might have directed that amount from the fundraise account as well. I'll be sharing those details later on, and anything leftover money will be contributing to the Veda base. So Veda base in this page, whatever we see the donate option. So I'll be doing this one and paying directly from our fundraise account. Okay, these are the updates from me. And devotees, if you have got any other updates or you wanted to share anything on Krishna consciousness or any comments in the fundraise, kindly raise or share. Hare Krishna. Okay, so if there are no updates or shares, then we shall conclude and continue with further japa. वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय, शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। Have a conscious day, everyone.